Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Geeky Codes. Today we are going to solve this matrix problem called equal row and column pairs. So before we start, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new here. Coming back to our problem, we have been given a n cross n matrix and we need to count how many pairs exist where a row and column are exactly the same. By exactly the same, I mean all elements are in same order. If row 2 is 2422 and column 2 is also 2422, so that's a valid pair. If we look at the example, we can see here that row 0 and column 0 are same, and row 2, that means 2422, and column 2 are same, that means 2422, and we can see here that row 3 and column 2 are also same, so the output is 3. Okay, and now how do we efficiently solve this problem? We can use a hash map dictionary to count all the rows. So here is the step-by-step plan to solve this problem. We will loop through each row and convert it into a tuple and store it in a hash map with count, and then we will loop through each column and convert the column to a tuple, and if the column tuple exists in the hash map, we add its count to our result. Why tuple? Because lists are not hashable and tuples are. So let's write the code here. First of all, we will import counter from collections, and then we will define the n is equal to length of the grid. Okay, and then we will define a counter, row counter equal to counter of tuple, and then row for row in grid. Okay, and let me remove this here. Okay, and now we will define count is equal to 0, and for every column in zip star grid column underscore tuple equal to tuple of column, and then we will define count plus equal to row underscore counter dot get and call underscore tuple comma 0, and then at the end we will return the count. Okay, so that's it. And zip star grid here helps us to rotate the grid to get columns, and we then simply check how many column tuples match row tuples, and then we will return the count. Okay, now let me try to run it and check if it works for our two test cases or not. Okay, I think this is the problem, like it's not counters, it's only counter. Now let me try to run it and check if it works or not. As we can see here that it passes two test cases that are example test cases in our problem, and now I will submit it and check if it works for all the test cases in our problem or not. As we can see here that our code passes all the test cases, that means 80 test cases, and it beats 95% of users in terms of time complexity, that is runtime. And that's it for today's video. And if you are preparing for coding interview, this is kind of matrix plus hash map problem, which is a great one to practice. And do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Thank you for watching, and see you in next video.